Friggin' mice, eh? Just ruining my night with this wiring harness around this thing. And then we need to get this thing lined up onto the head so that we can get the bolt started. And we're just getting caught up on everything. Lots of lines. Lots of everything.
So you're putting the bolts in?
Yep, just putting the bolts in, and don't forget to plug in everything underneath. There's that one connector that we undid just as we were taking it off, right? So the really greasy one. Make sure that you plug everything in. Then you don't forget anything, because that's gonna suck if you get it all back together and forget one plug that you can't get to. And yeah. All right, so we got all our bolts snugged down for the top of the intake. We've got some of the connectors underneath plugged in. I'm just putting these coolant hoses on right now. You can see we just have a fuel line that's in the way, a couple clamps that we need to get on here. And then we'll just be doing up a bunch of 10 mil bolts, a bunch of gravy stuff to get this thing back together. You know, all the tough stuff that we've taken off is dealt with, so we know all the bolts are gonna be free that we have to deal with. Just all these brackets, plug everything back in. Get this brake booster hose back over here, get all our hoses on, and then just get the intake stuff back together again, clear codes, and we're good to go. So let's just keep plugging away here and get all these on. We have our vacuum line, that our brake booster here. Obviously we need some vacuum to run our brake assist. So make sure this line gets installed correctly, otherwise you will have a rock hard pedal. And it will not be fun when you don't have brakes. There we go. 10 mil nuts. Make sure your clamps are done up, everything's sealed. Got these swivels from Olsa Tools. They come in a set of 1/4 inch, 3/8 and 1/2 inch. They're impact quality swivels. If you want to get some, head over to their website and enter TECH28 discount code for 5% off your first purchase. I guess there's the right tool for the job to get in there, isn't there? My fingers are so sore from turning bolts all day. It sucks when it's like you need the ratchet, but then it's like it's just too loose for the ratchet. You gotta use your fingers, but it's just too tight for your fingers. Get up all the little harness retaining clips that hold the harness onto the intake, and then also hooked up the oxygen sensor. And I'm just plugging in the power steering pressure switch right now, if I can figure out which way it goes. And that's about it. Just like that, grab ourselves some bolts. And then we can put our wiper transmission in and our 4 10mm bolts, and also don't over tighten those either because they will snap off. I've done it myself. And then once we get this on, our little plastic tray can go on the wiper cowl itself. Once again, watch the glass. The bottom of that windshield is not supported and is very fragile. I've seen them break. Don't rest your hands on them. I don't know what the torque spec is on this, so snug. And don't forget to plug it in. You have no wipers when it starts raining. Start, you bastard. I just want to go home. There. All right, so there's some little like hooks that are underneath of here that need to slip underneath of the glass. So you'll know if you have one screwed up, it'll be all bulged up and whatnot. And then yeah, you just make sure those are lined up. And then your holes over here on the side, stick your clips in there and you just push back down. Set your wiper blades so that they're where the dirty marks are on the glass. Some glass actually has like little dots so that you know exactly where they need to go. And then yeah, just tighten those down. Alright, these things only go on in one position. I mean, you could probably force them to go on backwards, but don't do that. 14mm nuts. Get those started on there, don't cross thread them. I'd recommend hand tighten them unless you're a professional like myself. Then you can use an impact gun. Get this box started. Now, I had the unfortunate scenario of 2 of these breaking off, so that sucks. You'd have to deal with that, either find another bracket, buy another bracket, extract them if you know how to extract them. I could extract them, but I'm not spending an extra 30 minutes getting those out. And then snug that thing down, and we'll put our front intake piece on here with our pulsation damper thingamajigger that makes the engine run tip-top. We got our little 10mm bolt. Obviously that one snapped off too, so we're doing real good. 10 mil. Jeez, I don't know. I think that's gonna flop around like a fish out of water. That's not good. No dice. Whatever, it'll survive. Obviously, I'm not gonna give it back to the customer like this. I know obviously whose this car is. They're not paying for it anyways, so. In the real world, I would fix all this stuff, all right? Okay, so this goes to that other piece here. This thing that's got 1,000 pieces on it. Way over-engineered. Oh. See, that thing's supposed to lock into there. And then you just do the screwdriver thing, but I don't know how to do that, so. We're just gonna do something like this. I gotta do them hoses first. This is gonna suck. Toyota does you nice and they give you these like nice little hand clamps. You don't even need any tools. They're just nice and easy on the hands. You just slip these on. Boop, just like that. Grab your harness. Everything plugs in nice. Like a friggin' glove, man. Okay, I feel like I'm forgetting something, and I probably am. Probably the air filter would help, and the engine cover, but I think we're pretty much there. We're pretty much done. See, that wasn't so bad. By the way, this thing came in, the air filter box wasn't even bolted together. It was just full of crap. It was full of stuff. We'll try. Oh, nope, threads are gone. It's as good as she's getting, ladies and gentlemen. Cover's going on. And I think that's it. I think we're starting it up. We're gonna just check for coolant leaks. Make sure that it runs okay. I guess we're ready to fire it up. Might as well fire it up right now on camera. That way if I forgot anything, you guys can watch it go up in flames. All right, here we go. You ready? Is it gonna start? Is it gonna run? 3, 2, 1. Runs like a champ. Of course it runs like a champ. It's a Toyota. That's it. That's all we got, ladies and gentlemen. It is late in the night, as you can tell. I am half awake right now, so thanks for watching. See you on the next one.